Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Borderlands 2 Legendary Challenge Run. Well, firstly I got a level up, so let me just quickly distribute that.
So much hotness.
Good, close enough is now at level 5. I should probably go over some of the intended skills I go for, because you will miss a few level ups as I get them while farming off camera. Firstly, Fancy Mathematics is quite good. Especially considering a later skill that I will be getting that will constantly make me lose health, but regain shields. So this combines quite nicely with this, because my health will usually be fairly low. So I will get a nice little bonus to my shield recharge delay and recharge rate. Well, the delay will go down, the recharge rate will go up. So this will be something I'm going for. Buck up is kind of pointless, and I'm not going to be using it. I think it's glitched. I'm not sure if they ever fixed it, but it's not something I'm going for. The fire rate bonus when your magazine is half empty is very, very nice. Obviously, I will be speccing that completely. I might be going for cooking up trouble. It only works when the magazine is full, but depending on what kind of weapon you go for, eventually that's quite common, especially if you're playing shotguns. It's not that uncommon to have this. Potent as a pony, there's no reason not to. It's a nice little buff, but nothing really massive. Upshot robot, definitely. It means that whenever Death Trap is active, not Claptrap, Death Trap, definitely. Whenever he's active and we kill something, here he basically gets a bonus to his duration and a melee damage bonus, which is fairly nice, so it's good to have it. Unstoppable Force, also very nice. Improved shield regeneration and movement speed when I kill something, which will be happening quite commonly, so that's good. Explosive Clap, well, it's nice to have, I'll probably be speccing it. The damage reduction I will also be using, it's not bad to have. Cooldown rate of your action skill decrease I'll eventually go for, and sharing is caring as well. But those are sort of the second most important tree. I won't be going into little big trouble at all until I'm done with the other two trees, and that'll probably not happen on during the actual LP. In order to even progress through this All-Red Chaos tree, I will need to spec Smaller, Lighter, Fast anyway, but it is nice to have. Increased reload speed, decreased magazine size. It's very good combined with the way I play Gage as an Anarchy Necromancer. Increasing maximum number of stacks, obviously going to happen. This can go up to 400, and I will definitely be speccing that completely. Probably going to go for Robot Rampage as well, just because I have enough points. Blood-Soaked Shield is another very important skill. Once this is fully specced, I get a full recharge on my shield whenever I kill an enemy, but I lose 5% of my current health. This may sound drastic, but it's actually very, very good. I will basically be relying on my shield more than on my health to keep me alive, and that works out quite well. Typecast Iconoclast is fairly nice. Whenever I get a stack of Anarchy, there's a chance I get another one, and I believe this can actually stack with itself, so I get a stack, and there's a chance that I get another one, and for that stack, if I get it, there's another chance that I get yet another one, and so with increasingly small percentage chances of it happening, I could get 3, 4, 5 stacks. But obviously that would become very rare. Discord is actually a way you can sort of combat the massive risk of reloading when having Anarchy stacks, which would remove all the stacks. Instead, when reloading, I get a bonus to accuracy, fire rate, and health regeneration. I still lose Anarchy, but I don't lose all the stacks. Basically, only as long as I have this Discord buff active, I will be losing them slowly. Well, fairly quickly, I guess, but not as quickly. And if I reload again, prematurely, Discord will be shut off again, and I will stop losing my stacks. And this is something that you could play with this as well. Instead of trying to get really high stacks of Anarchy, you could play with Discord to get the fairly nice bonuses. As you can see, 65 accuracy, 3% health regen, 25% fire rate. That's quite good. But I might go for this, but probably not quickly. Increased movement speed for Death Trap, why not? Rational Anarchist just makes it so that when I have no stacks, I get 25 stacks with the first time I would get any, which is nice. Death from above, it uses up energy stacks. I'm not a big fan. It does cause an explosion when I shoot an enemy from mid-air. Probably not going to go for it. The nth degree means that every nth bullet that hits an enemy will basically find another enemy. It's kind of similar to the close enough skill, so I will be speccing it. And with claws is not something I'm going for. It's a melee skill and I don't do much melee. I was going to show you a few more things. This is kind of a slow introduction, I know, but just bear with it, I guess. I did farm a few more hornets just because I felt like it. I got this very, very nice twin hornet. It consumes more ammo per shot, but it basically fires 2 bullets. And when I zoom in for the burst fire while zoomed thing, that's just a fairly nice amount of damage because it basically shoots twice as many bullets as the other hornets. I also got the close quarters hornet, which is the one with melee damage bonus. I just like how it looks basically, so I wanted to have it. But the real reason I obviously took you with me again is because
What's your name,
there you go,
sexy?
Expeditious Thunderball Fists. Let me just drop something actually so I can equip them. Like say, I don't know, that. And I did say that Captain Flint would be an annoying one to farm because it would probably take ages to find. This is actually the 3rd time I've been here. I've gotten this before I got the bonus package from Boom Boom. Boom Boom. So yeah, in my experience, it's difficult to farm, but I guess I just got lucky. Has 11 shots. Let's have a look at it in inspect mode. It does look quite cool. Can't complain about the looks. It's a shock damage weapon, 20% roughly chance to shock. That's okay, I guess. Shock weapons are good against enemies with shields, of course. But shock is otherwise considered a neutral element, so enemies that are weak again, there aren't very many enemies that are resistant to it, basically. If you have an enemy that's kind of strong that's weak against fire, he's going to have a defense bonus against corrosion. And if someone is weak against corrosion, so an armored unit, they would be strong against fire. Lightning doesn't have that general thing. It's kind of okay for everything, basically. It's a neutral element. Consumes 2 ammo per shot, and it only has 11 shots in the magazine, so about 6 shots and I have to reload, but once I spec the smaller, lighter, faster skill, it'll probably go down to 5. Bonus elemental damage because it's a melee one weapon and they have bonus elemental damage always. And yeah, I guess that's the Thunderbolt Fist. And now I will just quickly show you the first part of the run, I guess, so that I've shown that on camera, and then I'll definitely cut until you've actually seen the until I actually get the bonus package. It would be nice to get it this run, but I doubt it. But yeah, as I said, I've done 3 runs at 3 kills of
A fantastic day for capitalism. Lovely.
I've done 3 kills of Captain Flint, and I actually got the
Good luck.
and I actually got the Thunderbolt Fist, so that's very, very nice. Mostly because it's a fairly annoying run to get to him. Boom Boom are very close. As you can see, I start here and I just have to run through this one bandit camp and then over the ice a bit through the next bandit camp, and I'm already in the boss room. I tend to just shove a death trap at these guys, and you know, he soaks up some fire. I'm not really fussed about him dying. I don't care. And that way, depending on what kind of weapons they have and kind of how good their aim happens to be that day, sometimes they get my shields down before I'm out of range, and I don't like that. So yeah. Here we go, that's the Boom Boom boss fight. And that's Boom dead. And now we're only missing Boom. And there we go. And that guy's dead as well. There we go. It would be funny to get the legendary from one of the ads. What the? Okay, I'm not going to complain about it, but this is not likely, I guess. There we go. That's the lobbed bonus package.
NBD.
Wow. I did not cut. Just in case you're wondering, this just basically happened. I just got the 2 legendaries, essentially 2 runs back to back, which means 3 kills of Captain Flint, 4 kills of Boom Boom, and I got both the legendaries I was looking for. That's pretty good. Not going to lie, I had not expected that kind of speed. But hey, it means I don't have to cut, so that's good. So yeah. Both Boom and Boom have a chance to drop the bonus package, so obviously there's a very tiny chance that you actually get 2 from a single run, but it really is quite tiny. I guess I should show you. Bonus package is a... it's an MIRV grenade thing, I think. Normally this type of grenade will basically explode and then spawn a bunch of child grenades which explode again. With the bonus package, those child grenades drop another child grenade when they explode, so it's just... if you have a bunch of enemies that are kind of in range of the grenade and you can hit them all with all the explosions or a large share of the explosions, it really does tons of damage. Okay, now I'm just going to try and show you the very fast way to get, or the fairly fast way that I used to get to Captain Flint. There is another way that's slightly faster, which involves grenade jumping, but I really don't like doing grenade jumps. I don't know. It's just not something I'm good at, not something I've ever practiced, not something I enjoy trying. It feels a bit, I don't know, weird, and if you mess up the timing, you're standing there and you've basically wasted a bunch of time, so I prefer to go for the slightly slower but fairly safe method, which I guess I'll be showing you now. And yeah, as I said, you can grenade jump off here, up there somewhere, and then that saves time. But I don't try it. I guess if you're very consistent at it, that would save you time, but I'm not, so I don't know. This is fine. Usually I'm going to lose shields quite soon. You jump on this barrel and then you jump up here, and there go my shields. That's a little earlier than usual, but I kind of messed up the barrel jump there. Then you can jump on this corner. There go my shields again. And I'm about to go down, so
The completionist in me is like, yeah!
there you go. Back on my feet. The good thing is that when you come back from Fight for Your Life, your shields are fairly full. I think they actually should be completely full, but as you keep being hit, basically they lose some charge quite quickly. And then you jump on this corner here, onto this, I don't know, I guess big chain of indiscernible, I guess, purpose. Holding up something, I guess. Okay, if you used up ammo, this is a good place to refill ammo for free. That's just a bunch of crates, and sometimes you find the kind you need. If you didn't and you're low on ammo, this is the place to get it. There's an ammo dump machine right here where you can just basically buy what you need. Now then, because what you're really going for here is Captain Flint. Ouch, these guys are on their game today, wow. You basically just run away from the guys. They don't follow you that much, so they tend to... their accuracy tends to be fairly bad, and then you just shoot Flint. And he'll jump down. And that's when you just hit him with the Eco Blaster. The problem is that when he does that burn baby thing and he's surrounded by fire like he is now, he has a nice little damage reduction. Actually, it's a fairly large damage reduction, so it's a bit annoying to kill him. It wears off eventually, but it's not fun.
I wonder how many stacks I can get.
And there you go. See, it's worn off. Come on, come on, come on.
Now,
There we go.
get it!
And I got a player skin, I think, for blowing someone up. And yeah, they even one shot took down the guy's shields completely. Just darn, that guy died a little too soon.
I am a
There you go.
badass!
It's nice if you don't lose that much health getting here, because then the fight is a little more relaxed. If you're at low health as I was, then that's not quite the case. Okay, I did get a player skin, I'll have to look at that in just a moment. Oh, and another skin actually, Firestarter. He always drops his tinderbox, so that's not a special drop, it's just always going to be there. And of course I actually forgot this last time, but if you're interested, you can, after you kill him, open this box. It's a red box, so it has good chance of getting fairly good loot. But it's an early game box, so again that means the chances aren't as high as in others. Okay, let's look at the player skins I've gotten, and check if I had already had them. Angry Machine I already had, and Firestarter I can unlock. Okay, and I can carry one more of these things then. Now, there's no way to get back here, and that's kind of what I was going to show you. So, basically, if this had been about speed, but I wanted to show you the complete run. But yeah, if it had been about speed, after Boom Boom I would have quit out. And continued, and this would have put me back on the southern shelf in Liarsburg. But yeah, I think last time I didn't quite show the complete and full run to get to Captain Flint, so I just wanted to make sure you've seen that. That's basically the farming route that I took, and would have taken quite often if I hadn't gotten lucky on the drops. But yeah, just basically trying to make sure you've seen it. Otherwise, I should have just gone back here, because the boat to take you back to the next area is actually going to be over there now. And I think I haven't unlocked any fast travel locations yet, so I couldn't fast travel. I guess I could have done that, and that would have been smart, but I guess I didn't. And I'm drinking coffee, by the way, so I hope you're okay with that. I'm still never going to eat while recording, but you know, drinking coffee in the morning is just kind of my thing. And I try to avoid recording in the morning, but it's not really avoidable at this point. It just tends to be the only time where I have the time, I guess. Okay, now I don't quite know what the next boss is actually going to be. There's fairly... well, not fairly long, but there's a bit of story that we will have to do first before the next bosses spawn. I'm very happy with how fast I got these two legendaries, by the way. That was really, really lucky. And you can see the debuff, the lightning debuff on this weapon is really strong, so that dealt with these guys very, very swiftly. That's good. I think it also has an AoE effect. I will have to check exactly what the special effect of this legendary weapon is. But just like in Borderlands, Borderlands 1, legendary weapons aren't just weapons with good stats, they have some bonus to them. I think in this case it kind of leaves behind this lightning electricity based, I guess, sphere. Let me just see if I can show you this without an enemy there. Yeah, as you can see, it's this sphere which slowly rises and then falls and then explodes. Which obviously will do lightning-based damage, and so if the enemy isn't moving very much, that's quite good. And as I've explained, lightning weapons are basically, they're not particularly good against anything, but they're not particularly bad against anything either, so that's what makes them fairly useful.
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions.
Did I pick up? Yes, I did.
Don't have too much fun.
Okay, let's make ourselves another vehicle. Propane still looks cool. And now we have to... well, that was smart, wasn't it? We have to find Corporal Reese. I don't like these ramp jumps. I'm not very good with the car. think it handles somewhat better than in the first game, but still. There we go. I will not be using the boost very much, so I could be probably a fair bit faster if I did, but I'm more likely to mess up using the boost and just head straight into a wall than actually gain any speed, so... There is that. Ouch. Yeah, see, things like that. Could be easily avoided, I'm just not very good at it.
Here, reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer to the vault, to freedom, order, and safety for us all. Except to you asshats in Sanctuary.
Okay, and this is what I should have done last time. Unlock this fast travel location. That would have made things a lot easier. Getting back here, basically. Okay, I still haven't quite gotten access to Sanctuary, but the way I see it, I think this is actually a good place to cut. It's been about 20 minutes and we've seen 2 legendaries this episode. One of them you've actually seen drop live on camera, the other one I've just kind of taken you with me, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you think, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.